everyone, I'm Natasha, and today I'm going to show you how to protect your plants from freezing temperatures without using a greenhouse or any expensive specialty heaters. All you need is a bucket, some salt water, and an inexpensive aquarium heater. This technique works really well. We recently went down to 10 degrees, which is 27 degrees below the average low temperature for this time of year. So this method worked fantastically to keep plants like peas, carrots, kale, fennel alive. So I'm going to show you a couple plants that I did not protect and some plants I did protect. So as you can see, there's quite a difference. Some are alive and happy and some are very dead and unhappy. So this method really works. I paired my saltwater heater buckets with some non-woven frost blankets and also some 3mm plastic from Home Depot. If you don't have specialty plant cover blankets, don't worry. You can use sheets, curtains. Check the thrift store for old, ugly, cheap curtains. They'll work great for this. Blankets, towels, even trash bags. Whatever it takes to cover and protect your plant babies to get them through the cold spell. Setting up your heater bucket is very easy. You'll start by adding at least 1 cup of salt to your empty bucket, then filling your bucket with hot water because the hot water helps the salt dissolve more quickly. You can add more salt if you would like, and I recommend using a canning or pickling salt if you have any because it's cheaper than table salt. But you can also use iodized table salt. It's also pretty darn cheap. So you're going to fill your bucket up with water and then add your heater. These little aquarium heaters are typically cheap and easy to find both online and at local pet stores if you don't have time to wait online. Don't touch the bottom when it's been plugged in, it gets very hot. You set your temperature setting at the top on most of these heaters, and they'll have a mark showing you a minimum water line. Make sure that you have enough water to submerge the heater fully, or else it can damage the heater. Now I recommend using one of those plastic clamshell thingies to protect the connection between your heater plug and your extension cord. I didn't have any extra ones for this bed, so I put them into a Ziploc bag, and that seems to have worked just fine because this has been plugged in for several days and is still working wonderfully. After you've put your bucket somewhere in your bed, towards the center is preferable, but this is where I had the space without smashing too many carrots. So you put your heater bucket in, and then you're going to cover up your bed with whatever covers you are using. I used both a layer of lightweight, non-woven floating row cover because it's what I had, and some plastic sheeting. I'm going to come on over to another bed that I haven't uncovered yet to show you that setup. Now this is the basic setup that I put over top of the heated bucket. I have both a non-woven fabric underneath, but this was too lightweight to protect my plants during the very cold weather. So I also added a piece of 3mm plastic sheeting, just cheap stuff from Home Depot, and I put it over top of metal hoops and clipped it down. I also had it completely weighted down using rocks like the one you see over here, and even an unused portion of my green stock grower to weight everything down. It's important, if you're expecting a freeze, to keep your covers off of your plants. So I have these hoops, but you can use whatever you need to use. Old tomato cages, buckets, stakes, whatever it takes to keep that cover off of your plants. I hope you enjoyed this look at how to protect your plants from unexpected freezing temperatures and that you can put it to use the next time you have a cold snap. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.